Yeah.
We
It is What Up
here.
Wednesdays. Why not? With your host, myself, TQuest,
Can't
aka.
nobody hear you.
With your
Thank
host,
you.
myself, TQuest, aka the Voice Goddess.
Who gave her
Goddess.
that name? I
Goddess.
I don't
gave
know.
everybody. I gave everybody all these nicknames.
It's so fun. They have so many nicknames.
Super
I,
Quest.
And,
I, I bet you do.
anyways, and then we have Hot Mess, the award winning DJ El
There you can
Nino.
work that tongue when you say my
Oh
Oh
name. God
my
damn it.
God. Once
wow.
again,
Oh my
this
God!
is a
Wow!
family
I'm just,
show.
it's just joking. It's the way you know how stuff rolls off your tongue. That's all
Yes,
I'm
and then
saying.
I'm going to get them calls and them
That's
emails
all I'm
and
saying.
complaints.
It's no. I didn't take it that way. But if you're taking it that way,
Wow.
think about that.
Wow. NT Wigs.
All I say is I like the way my
And we also have someone's girlfriend, someone's baby mama, somebody's wife, somebody's
somebody's ex.
enemy, somebody's ex, somebody's frenemy,
Yeah,
I'm that
and
guy.
somebody's baby daddy's favorite
it could be.
DJ.
Could be somebody's baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love me some Cyclops.
DJ
I'm past, like I told you, I'm
Cyclops.
past that deadline. That deadline,
Wait, what?
that deadline is still to go.
I don't.
See that?
I don't understand.
See that? See. Now we need to bring Lady B on so she can explain some of these things. Lady B is gonna be the DII and translator. What are you
No, because
talking about?
I told y'all. After once I turn 36, that baby daddy, it won't even happen.
Okay.
Never. Mm-mm.
All
We
right.
said
I
someone's.
almost said something real. I got to stop. I got to see. We got people watching. I don't. Now, now I got to edit myself. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy part is people be so quick to talk or
Quick. That's
so quick
somewhat. That's
to
why they don't have kids.
and they be feeling so guilty that they're automatically ready to like defend themselves. I said someone's baby's daddy favorite DJ.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that part. I
Cause
just
you
heard.
was already feeling guilty
You know
about
what I'm
something we
saying?
ain't even talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, yes. Yeah. I'm
I take
all
it
that.
back. Nope,
I'm
take
all
it all
that.
back. Taking
I'm
it
all that.
all back.
We here though. We here. We
Yes,
here.
we
Yes, yes,
here. We
yes,
haven't
yes. We
spoke
here.
to you in literally 7 days.
That's a lie.
All right, yeah, didn't
No, we
know.
haven't spoke to you since the last
We hadn't talked to you
show.
since the last show. You know what I'm saying? Look at him thinking.
Look at you. Do, 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 do. You can't
No,
talk.
no,
When we speak.
because well, I guess that really don't count because I responded to you, Nino, in the R&B chat.
Ooh, he said something on the chat.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
So
ooh.
yeah, but okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
A
the
random response in the chat don't count.
the last 7 days has been very eventful. Very
Yeah,
yes.
eventful in a good way or
Good way. In a good
yeah.
in a good way.
Can you share
You
or
know, Cyclops, you have to ask him 15,000
I know,
questions to
I
get the
know.
same one answer. He'll just be like,
No,
yep. And then, what? Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie.
it was no. We had our free gospel explosion here in San Antonio on Saturday.
explosion?
It was great. Then we had our holiday sneaker ball that night, which was fun.
Did you use
Wait,
some
Um,
did
of
you
the,
wear the famous airplane uptowns? Or
those travel his travel
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 airs?
ups his travel ups?
no, I didn't wear those. I didn't wear those.
Good
Um, but,
move, good move.
yeah, yeah. It was very eventful. It was a very fun day. We had a lot of people attend. We had one artist drive 15 hours from Kentucky to be here. So it
For
was
5 minutes?
First of all, yeah, you got to break that because just because someone does, it's not a flex for you. I'm trying to figure out was it worth all the gas
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
he spent?
No, he had a good 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Um,
oh yeah, 10 minutes. There it
yeah,
is.
yeah, he had
so
10
did
minutes.
he tell you that the trip was worth it for him?
Yes, he did. He did. He was
That's what
very excited.
matters.
You know,
So he drove 900 minutes. Let me stop.
but
No, this is. Did you enjoy his performance or
yes, I
their
did.
performance? I
I
don't know
yeah,
whether it's male or
yeah,
female.
yeah. He
I don't
did
know
a
how they
good job.
identify.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. But yeah. um, yeah, he did a great job. He's like, I want to do more with y'all. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so it was a
You put
good
you put his
connect.
music on the station.
Yes, his music
Good.
is on the station. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
All right.
yes.
Okay.
So,
All right. All right. All right. Since you are the gospel division manager, what are some gospel tunes that that some folks may need to be on the lookout for?
Is that like church tunes put together?
Yes,
yes,
tunes. That's what it is. See, I am the trendsetter. You know what I'm saying?
No, you just said it wrong, and I
No,
came up with the
no. I
clever.
said I
I
said
came up with the
tunes.
clever
See,
mashup.
see,
So
see, me
collectively,
and Quest been together long enough. So I throw the alley oop,
there it
and
is.
you know what I mean.
Gang, gang. That's
That's
my
what it
baby.
is.
so,
That's what it is.
well, there's a remake of "Jesus Is the Reason" by Kurt Franklin that's out.
How does the
By
song go?
Yeah, Jesus is the reason for
That's
the
how it
season.
goes.
Jesus
Okay.
is the reason for the season. Yes, oh
Jesus is
yes,
the reason
yes.
for the
Just
season.
press the auto tune button and sing the hook so we know what song it is.
You know what I'm saying? You got the magic button over there. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's by I can never pronounce his name because it's Brvdon. I can P. Yeah,
Say what? Spell it again.
Brvdon.
Brandon.
Brave. No, because it's with a V.
So some
I
people
mean,
do a
Blast
V.
is BLX
Yeah,
Oh
so
well,
people
yeah.
use
Okay.
ST.
letters and because
Well, yeah.
sometimes V's or A's that just flip them over to be
Yeah.
all different.
Gotcha. So it's him and a choir that he got.
Well, it's
Um,
Brivisions.
yeah.
Breathing.
Uh, he used to go by the Black Knight. That's how.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
and then
Whoa.
he started making gospel music. I just switched that up.
No, no, no. Like he was always the Black Knight. Even like he
You
started.
got to
Yeah.
say pause after you say that, man.
Sorry. Yeah. Like he was doing gospel music as the Black Knight. Pause. Um, but yeah, then he changed to his real name. And I was like, okay, cool. But nah, he got a remake of that.
Okay.
Um, anything on Young's Bond side, would be great.
Oh, that's what we're
Um,
doing.
What did you say? What is happening?
anything on Young's Blind Side album would be great.
What does that
Um,
mean? How would they segue from the Black Brandon to
well, no, no, no. He said what songs will be good. What tunes. So I'm giving you the tunes.
Okay.
no, not all of them. 'Cause some of them
Yeah, not
songs
all of them. That's facts.
reckless. So
And,
let's be
Hey,
clear.
okay, okay, okay. So, um, the hype song right now off that album is
how old are you, man?
It's so crazy.
You sound like you 97 years old. The hype, the hype song was.
the song that's getting a lot of buzz and I'm still surprised. Is "Show Me the Way,"
And what track was that?
number three.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
I know. I know. Everybody on the call like, yo, this is hot. He like,
Like,
it almost, what it didn't.
and I'm still trying to, process it because I'm still getting feedback because that's actually the top one of the top three songs most
It should
listened.
be.
I
It
said,
should be.
oh, okay,
It should be. See. I respect your team. But if you would have hollered at the dream team that's up
Exactly.
above, we would have told you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We would have told you when you was like yo, just give us a little glimpse of your playlist. You know what I mean? Your track order. Because that would not have been third.
yeah, and me again, Will, we had a conversation after that day, after the listening session,
Uh huh.
and we were like, I think we were just so
Don't.
focused on the songs and stuff, we wasn't really focused on the order,
The
how it should
flow.
go.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
yeah,
mean, if
yeah.
you took you 30 years to do this album and that wasn't one of the things to do, the flow, what was y'all doing all this time? Like,
like I said, the album is being done and everything else, but I think the week before I submitted, we're like, okay, boom, here we go, boom, boom, boom. We go put this playlist together. This is how the flow is gonna go. It seemed like everything flowed in our head, but I guess it didn't. Yeah,
yeah, you realize the project, the homework was due Monday and it's Sunday night.
Oh God, let me get.
Oh, damn, we forgot to finish.
yeah. But
That's
yeah,
what that is.
but yeah, a lot of people is like I said, it's it's number three. It's number three, but is in the top three listened to on Spotify under that album. I said, oh, okay. So
So
um
where does song number two come?
number two, you're asking where the boys come?
No, I'm asking you.
But
Where's that falling? Where's that
oh number
falling?
number two is actually OMG, which is number what was it, 10?
How many tracks on there?
11?
11. And
Yeah.
and number two comes in at 10. Is that what you told me?
Yeah.
Your Fantastic Voyage song.
That was the
Oh,
Fantastic Voyage song.
No,
oh,
it wasn't.
Oh.
He's not
yeah.
understanding your question.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. He's answering right. I'm trying to figure out where number two out of
Oh,
the
the top three?
yeah the
Oh,
number
okay,
yeah
okay,
yeah
okay.
yeah no
Oh,
number
and
three is in
then
the top three. Number two, I was trying to where that
Oh, okay. Got you, got you,
listen
got you.
wise. You said that's 10.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then number nine is number one.
Number nine. Well, that's the intro. That kind of makes sense. So folks just skip the intro. They're like, I ain't got no time to hear this, and then they go right. What's the number one song?
So no, yeah, number one is number nine, loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
I will
loud.
play it, but I might get flagged by some.
So it's loud. OMG. Show me the way. Number five, number four is sorry, and number five is so blessed. Those are the
So
top five.
tracks number 9, 10, and 3 is actually the top three songs that people are listening to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See, and that's the one thing. I mean, whatever. People listening to us. That's all good. You know what I mean? Salute, salute to that piece. But as soon as I heard three, I'm like, this is like that easily should have been the first song, and I knew that from just listening to number three. When I got to three, I'm like, no, this is the one. I don't like that song. So this will be his song for the question I asked. That I asked, what's that song that you put out that you weren't really rocking with, but but the people was like, nah, this is it.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
It would be three. It
yeah,
would literally be that. It would literally be that. That is his answer to that question that I
yeah.
asked.
And the thing is, like, I actually performed on Saturday, right? And they were like, "Are you gonna do like Gam?" He was like, "Are you gonna do Show Me the Way?" I was like, ah, like
See what I'm
I
saying?
I was like I had it in my playlist to do it, right? But I wasn't comfortable doing it yet. So, because like I said, it was one of those songs I recorded, boom, 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 there you go. So I still had to re- memorize the whole song again, just to get everything down pat. So I was like, nah, I'm not ready for it yet. So I didn't do that song.
It seems like
Wow, don't be singing his song,
Not doing,
especially that song.
I
yeah, that
Oh my
know.
part,
God.
and especially on this segment.
Well, like we said, your album is a variety, so
Yeah, yeah.
but
So
very good. I'm
Yeah,
glad
nice
your
job. Salute. You know what I mean?
explosion
Salute.
was a success. So until the
yes,
next explosion,
yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying.
Explosion.
So
Good.
now that we're done with the Cyclops show, DJ El Nino.
There it is. I just want to thank our sponsors for the show today. We're sponsored today by GLMradio.com, where you can tune in to the smooth and hype R&B songs on WQRB, R&B radio. And you can listen to the urban mixture of sounds on Gotta Love Me Radio, where you can hear independent music, when you can hear hot music, when you can hear DJ mixes. DJ Cyclops on the station, TQuest is on the station, and I am on the station. And we have, who else is on the Bomb is on the
We have DJ
station.
Bomb with Boswell on my back on the station. We got DJ Bird on the
There you
station.
go.
Sometimes we got DJ T Nice on the station.
There
You
you
know,
go.
we got a
There
vibe.
you
We
go.
got a
We have
vibe
yes.
going.
There you go. We have a nice vibe on the station. You know what I mean? You listen to the station, you'll be like, oh, this is nice.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. You
So I
know.
mean, so shout out to GLMradio.com.
Ooh, I got a question.
Question.
But that's off air. I can talk about.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay. All right. Well, write it down
Yeah,
because you know
yeah.
you ain't gonna remember it.
Yo, you had the illest commercial, and I wanted to clip it, but someone started laughing in the. Can you imagine if an artist sent you a drop and you hear people in their background? What are you doing in there?
You
Oh my
recording?
god.
Are you
Oh my
recording?
gosh.
Oh.
Yep.
I love the ones who actually record while they driving with the window down and then be like, "Look, I hope this is okay." You knew it wasn't okay. I cringe,
They got a dog barking.
right?
Boy,
And they really be like, "I hope this is okay," and not just the artists, because I don't like people just picking on artists. DJs too used to send me raggedy mixes, blends. Well, I hope you like it, or I messed up a few times, but I hope it's okay. So
man,
you knew this was a hot mess, and you
like
still thought it was okay.
that reminds me of my very first DJ drop. Right, this is when I was DJ Dion, like the first.
Boo.
Like, uh, I had somebody, a well-known person, a
Who was it?
uh, shouts out to my big bro Willie Moore Jr. Yeah, I don't
Is
know
this
who.
the person?
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna say his other name because then everybody's like, "Oh, that guy." Like, yeah.
So,
So Willie Moore Jr. If y'all know who Willie Moore Jr. is, you know who he is. So but yeah, so he sent me a drop, and I could hear him literally driving because not only when you like you say you hear people driving, but I heard the signal like click 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 click. I'm like, you know what?
That was the metronome. That's what it was. That was the metronome.
I said, he's like, is this good? I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Like I played it one time and didn't play it again.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I've had like I said, I got more drops with my former DJ name. You know what I mean? From some dudes. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't change it just because of the drops that I had. I'm serious. I'm like, I had some drops. For some of the folks,
drop
but I'm like,
drops.
yeah, drop. But I'm like, nah. I'm not going back. That name was mad old school. And I said, that's nah. I'm past that. I'm past that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's weird when I had my other name. I guess people didn't know what like to say. Hey, send me a script. For your drop. People just did them. I was like, cool, great. Like,
And some people, you send them a script, they they at that struggle read level, and you are listening to DJs, cops, and in the mix. No, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Here we go. Ready? I hope it's okay.
No, no, no. It won't even be that. It won't even be that. If you get the drop I sent.
That part. My thing is like my name is spelled out when I was sending scripts. I'll understand how you still jack it up. Cyclone does not look like Cyclops.
People can only read. People can only read a few letters at a
Everybody
time.
knows that if you keep the first letter and the last letter mixed with the middle, most likely you can understand the
Yeah, yeah.
word.
That's the people who can't read.
You know,
I was like,
but it happens
man,
all the time. Just like DJ El Nino. If you took the time to read,
It took time
it
to read.
literally says ill.
It says
But
ill. It
people,
says ill, all caps.
yeah,
All caps. I literally put my name in all caps just to avoid that nonsense.
nah,
yep,
DJ El Nino.
No, it's not even that. They
no,
be DJ Lil Nino. I mean, that,
Lil,
no.
and it's always Nino, the
Yes.
Spanish version, never Nino. It's because people are very lazy. You're supposed to put some respect on people's names.
Yeah.
But it happens all the time. But even with like the hot mess drops and everything, people go about it just like they go about like graphics. They feel like if they send it in, you should have the equipment, to clean it up. No, it should be cleaned up before you send it in. You can't always clear out all the distortion in the back. And I'm like, if you really want me to use it, then take some time to do it right. Like all them years, and people want like flyers. Oh, you think you could take the cup out my hand and take? I'm like, this dude literally was sitting on a plastic white chair on his porch with a blunt and a red cup, and asked me if I could take all of that out.
Yeah, yeah.
You must be out your.
Can you take the blunt? Can you take the seatbelt off? And then fix my shirt because you can't see everything that's on my shirt. I wanted to show you that's my logo on my shirt, but I got this massive big gulp cup blocking in the seatbelt. So can you put? Like, what are you talking about? What is your logo? All right, send me a picture of your logo. Oh, I don't have no real pictures of my logo because I didn't save it, but that was my logo back then. You can just figure, get out of here.
Nah, I remember when I first met you, Quest. I sent you a picture. You're like, this is not gonna work. I was like, why?
Exactly.
Why
Exactly.
not?
Figure it out.
I said, it's a body shot. You can see my face. You like,
What up,
your
Wonder
arms,
Haze?
your
Yo, what
arms
up?
out. I was like, oh, okay. So I sent you another picture. This picture's not working. I said, man, you know what? At this point, I don't even want to take a picture.
Because it depends on how you work it. Nino has the picture with the one point finger, one finger pointed, right?
Yeah.
But it works.
Yeah,
Cyclops.
what's crazy about that picture though?
What?
Because that picture literally it goes against all the kind of rules. Because one hand is cut off on that picture. One hand is literally cut, but you never know because I do it. I know how to actually edit stuff, so know how to do that because I remember when I did that, um, and I remember they was talking about it, um, and in the rooms I was in, he's like, yo, when you send your graphics in, make sure you got your full body, make sure nothing's cut off and all that, and I'm like. And they was like, yeah, make sure you get professional photos and all that. And me, I'm like, man, and they be like, yeah, and I had somebody had said, ain't that right, Nino? I'm like, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I put my phone, I propped it up against a book, and I put it on self timer, and I took that picture. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, it came out good. And I'm like, nah, I said, and it's only my left hand is missing. It's not on it. It's cut off and all that. And then I had people going back and look. It's like, oh wow. He said,
That's why I was like, now I need to go look.
yeah. The picture that I used to use, there was that one picture that I used for years.
Until I came around.
Yeah, I used that picture for years. I'm like, all right, this work. I had one hand on it, and I'm pointing, and I took that picture with my phone. I remember taking it. I was in the room. I'm like, all right, watch this, and I put it on self timer mode, and it took pictures. I'll put the picture up because psychologist look. He like, I don't know this.
And the thing is with that,
Had my logo on my shirt. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And the thing about it is, you change the color of the shirt. Different colors for different flyers, and it's a universal picture.
Yes,
it is, and then you still have to be skillful enough to use it where it still is great in the flyer. You know what I'm saying? Because some people may give you half a body, but you're not supposed to actually show half a body when you make the flyer. You gotta put something at the bottom so it's not so obvious. But then with
that's
Cyclops,
facts.
you know
That's
what I
fact.
mean?
Don't put the whole picture with everything cut
You can
off,
see
and
the
then,
cut.
and then you can see the mad gap between the bottom of their body
Oh
and
my
the words.
gosh.
No, that's not how it's supposed to look. Or had a person like very very small and teeny, so you can barely see him on the flyer.
Yep.
And
And
then
then
like,
Cyclops picture had no elbows. So I don't know what
wait,
I'm supposed to do with this on both sides.
let's see about
Like
the
on both sides.
reincarnated.
I'm
It
just
was like
like,
this.
but you know what it is too? Yeah, it was just like that with no elbows.
Yeah, there it is.
The crazy part is it just reminds you that when building relationships with people, you want people who rock with you but generally have your back to the point they'll tell you something. If you were sending that picture to people, they just accepted it just because you sent it. You know, they just like, you send me a picture. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. Call it a day. No, that doesn't help you in the long run. Because then when you come to people, us like, what do you want me to do with this? Yeah, I can make something, but it's not going to be as good as it could be. Take the time to come up with another picture.
And I think I took you like four pictures before you like, okay, this one work.
Finally.
It's about time. I almost said something else, but
I
since we
know.
have other
It's
people,
a family show.
yeah, yes, this is a family show. It's about time.
Darn it.
Well,
Boy, I found my picture.
oh wow. Oh wow. Well, you know me. The funny thing is, Cyclops. When people be asking for pictures, oh, we need new updated pictures, right? I'm snitching. Nino still used to send them the same one. Okay, bet. It's in the same
What are you
picture.
talking about? What are you talking about?
All right, you guys ready for updated pictures? You send the same
What are
picture.
you talking about?
And I'm over here like, oh my god, I don't know what to send. And I got tons of pictures.
And I literally sitting saying
He's
that
like,
is facts.
mine's already set.
I remember that. I seen that one picture and it works.
Oh my
All
god.
you gotta do is change, like I said, just change the color of the shirt. They would never know.
It's the same picture. It's the
Yeah.
same picture.
Same picture, same
Yeah.
picture.
Oh
All
wow.
right, so the holidays is coming up. So I have a question.
Christmas time.
What holiday is coming up?
Il Questmas.
Quilmas.
Quill.
Wow.
Look at that couple. What do
Wow.
you mean?
It's wide quillness.
Why quillness?
There you go.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Right? Every time I'm over here at the stove and there's gift cards and there's no Visa gift cards.
Oh, the universal card.
Nope.
You know what? He can take this card. You go wherever you want to go.
There's no Visa gift card. But you have the option of getting another kind. What do you choose?
I
Uh,
go last.
my question to that question is, who is it for?
It's for you.
Oh, it's for me. It's for me. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was picking it for somebody else to
Oh,
give.
that'd be a good
Yeah,
segue
that's
after.
literally what I thought the question was too.
Yeah, that's what I thought the question
We
was.
can
That's
switch
why.
it up after, but this is for you. This is for
Oh,
you.
for me. Okay. I am going to Walmart.
Oh man. That
There
was
it
my
is.
answer.
Hey, that was yours. Your answer is Walmart too. Okay.
Yes, I mean I could, say stuff like Amazon and stuff, but I'm just like I'm thinking of my life today, and I personally shop more at Walmart than anything.
There it
Yeah,
So
go
is.
to Walmart.
There it
Yeah,
is. There it is.
it's still a universal card.
it really.
There it is. There it
See,
is.
we here, Psycho. We here,
Yep,
but here we
yep.
go. We're gonna see Mr. Flex, and then we be like, "Oh, why did I think of that?"
All right. I mean, you can give me a PayPal gift card.
You know what? I knew you was gonna do something like that. Then you gotta watch out for
Give me
Nina.
the PayPal gift
You gotta
card
be very
so
specific.
I can put it on and use the money in my account.
Okay, okay, Mr. Smarty Pants.
I
Okay,
mean,
outside of the money ones like PayPal, if there's a Chime gift card,
Oh no.
Zelle gift card,
So it can't be none of
none
those.
of
It's
those.
so a card that I can't convert to cash. That's what you're
Yes.
saying. You gotta say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Send me what you call. Send me an Amazon card. Because there's always some at Amazon I can. Even if Amazon just hangs out on an account, I'm eventually gonna spend it on something.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
easier than other places because you got $1.39 left. What I'm gonna do? Y'all gonna give it back to me because I can't spend anything,
Yeah,
and you can't do
yeah,
double
that's
cards.
facts. That's
It just-
facts. But now, because I literally used a gift card a few weeks ago. I didn't. I'm like, this should be enough on it, and then they rung it up. It was $4.37 on it, and then it's like, oh, you got a balance.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, you got a balance of whatever, $4 or whatever. I'm like, oh, all right. So
see, every place doesn't do that. They
yeah,
should.
every place does not do that.
They
Yeah.
really should.
Some places will just embarrass you. No, it said declined. I
Savages.
got money. I'm just trying to use the rest of
Look, take the 50 cent off,
this.
and I'll pay the rest.
Yeah, take this 17 cent that I got on
Yeah,
this thing.
and it be so weird. Like when you get declined, they don't be discreet about it no more. Hey, sir, like your card's been declined. Excuse me, your card we read it like 3 times. It's not working. Like,
Because they don't care.
Let's give it a buck. It's the way they do it now is not how they used to do it back in the day. Back in the day, it was an embarrassment on times 1,000. Nowadays, the people may say it 6 times. Back in the day, now this is serious. Back in the day, they used to cut your card.
I only saw them in movies. I didn't
Yeah,
see it in
yeah,
real life.
yeah, movies,
But
I
no,
didn't
no,
know.
that happened to me. It did not happen to me, but I've seen it happen. I seen it happen in a restaurant. I was at a restaurant with somebody, and they was going to pay. They was like, "This is declined," and it's like, "No, try it again." And it's like, "I tried it 3 times, but I'll go try it again." And then they came back. The banks, because back then they had to call people. Blah, 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 blah. So they called. They said, "No, they said we got to cut the card." And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
I'm like,
You
"Oh."
can't touch someone else's property.
If the bank says that,
So you can't fix the error because nowadays if your car is declined, you can fix something or pay the balance later or whatever, and then it's renewed. But back then it's just like nah, just cut it up and you have to.
back then they would
That's
we'll cut a car.
crazy.
Yep, we'll
or
cut a
it's
car.
like because like it could be like I got money on here. I know I got money on here, but I forgot to unlock the card.
But
'cause-
yeah,
Why would what do you mean
yeah,
unlocked?
that happened to me when I was driving.
yeah,
When I
you,
came down here,
yeah, you
when I
know,
came
you
down here and I was driving back to Jersey, and I went to put gas in my car, and it was like, nah. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. I know this. I know that the card works. And I went to go. I'm like, what is? It's like go. It told me at the gas thing. It told me to go inside the clerk, and I'm like, oh, so the charge thing doesn't work out here. That's basically what I thought. I said it doesn't work here. So I go inside, and the guy's like, oh, the card is declined. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? With this thing, I'm like, what do you mean it's declined? It's like, no, it's so I'm on the phone. So now I got to because I know what's left. I know what I had on the card.
Yeah.
So I gotta call them up. And they're like, um, we have a fraud. You have a fraud on your account because it's being used in, I don't
Multiple
know,
states.
Maryland, Virginia. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, because I drove down to Florida and I'm driving back now. I said, I done used the card 7 times, and on the eighth time, y'all gonna flag it? I didn't
It's
use
a
it.
new beginning.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't use it. I didn't use it a couple of times heading back, and now when I'm here, I'm like, no, it is me. I'm driving. I am traveling.
But see, that's
Oh,
not the kind of lock I was talking about. That is
what you
another
talking
kind
about?
of lock. I was
Well,
talking
yeah,
about,
that's the lock that I've
yeah,
experienced.
you could lock your cards now to where
Oh yeah, I
like,
know that. You can, on the app, click.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's if you forget to unlock it when you pay, they be like it's still declined. So you're like, I know I got money in here. Let me see. Oh,
First of all, I deposited my check yesterday. I know this money linear. You
yeah. So
Facts.
know,
like I said, so you didn't even have that option back in the day. Basically, is what you're saying. If you like, well, I know it's in here. Oh, but it's
No,
already.
no, no. Back in the day, your card taken, you got to call the people up. And sometimes if it's weekend, you just out, just out of luck because they're going to be like, ah, la la la. And it was a little more stringent about
ooh, say that again.
it was a little more stringent. Let me say,
You can be my Scrabble partner any day.
there it is. Yeah, I got
Oh,
you. I got you.
Triple score, triple word, triple letter.
There it is. Quintella. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Um, it was like, nah, you was just there was a little more stringent about taking charges off. You know what I mean? Nowadays, when you can call and complain. I don't know what happened. I don't know what these random charges are. Back in the day, it was like you almost needed a police report
that part.
um,
What?
to get some of them charges taken off.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like, oh.
disputed charge.
So
Boy,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, disputing charges back then was harder than they appear to be now. Um, Nowadays, they're more consumer friendly. Back in the day, it was like, and I remember somebody. I'm like, you just stupid. Not me, okay, not me. But I was always the smart friend that people would come ask. Nino, what should I do? I'm like, and they questioned me. I'm like, what did you do? It's like, well, I reported my card stolen, and it's like, yeah, I charged some things, I charged some other things, and then I got all these this high charges. I said, okay. I said, just report it. It's like, yeah, but after that, then I charged something else. I'm like, yeah, son.
And
I'm like, son, this is stupid. So you say your card is stolen, but you charge first, and then you're saying all these massive purchases is stolen, but then you charge some at Red Lobster. That's your charge, but those massive charges between those other charges aren't yours. That's what you're saying. He was like, yeah. I'm like, I would not charge those things off easy because if you're saying
man,
your card is lost, how are you doing this, this, and this? It's like,
I was gonna say thank you, CA. I
yeah,
ain't gonna
well,
say
well,
it.
yeah, well, yeah, well, I mean, there is a comeback for that. You can be like, yes, I think somebody in my house man stole it and used it. You know what
Thank
I'm
that's
saying?
all.
And
That's
then
all.
and then and then what the company gonna say? Well, you have to press charges. You have to press charges on somebody, and then you send us the paperwork. We may think about doing that. So
It,
you can't do
it,
that.
it's a company now. It's a green company out there. Most of us use it, and they
I
they
don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody who got is questionable use it. But go ahead, Fat
Yeah,
Pops.
yeah, that's that. I can't get a regular one. So you know what I'm saying? 8906.
They be
Let me
like,
see.
you got that thing, you got that thing. I'm like, no, I don't.
like it's so easy. Like you said, it's so easy to dispute because first of all, there's no people you could call, right?
Wow.
Nah, I don't
So
agree with that.
you can usually basically just say what you need to say. Boom boom in the app. Boom boom boom. They be like, okay, cool. We'll have your money
I'm not
back.
you personally don't do this. You're just saying that's people. It's possible. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
All right, I'm just trying to help you. You
yeah, yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just yeah, you just have heard this is some
Yes,
things people
I've
have done.
heard this. Yeah, like people told me, it takes like 3 to 5 business days. You get your money back.
Oh,
They'll
see that?
and then they'll cancel the car that you have and then ship you another one.
At the what you call it at the first time I met this young lady at that conference that year I parked in this parking lot, right?
Uh-huh.
And the parking lot took cards, right?
Got
But that parking lot, because I guess that's kind of the same situation. Um, but they must have had a skimmer on the thing,
you.
right? They might have had a skimmer on it because what they did, and the way that they did it, I almost missed it. You know what I mean? Because their first charge that they took was like $2 or something, right? They made a $2 and some change thing,
Gotcha.
and then they ordered something for 40 some dollars,
Oh.
and then they ordered something for like $600. I'm like, oh wait a minute. And now when I get the thing, now I'm looking at my credit line. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? I'm like, what is this? And I'm looking at the thing. So I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm still using it. At the time, I'm still using it, going to the stores or whatever, grocery, whatever. I'm making purchases myself
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
while this nonsense is going on. So I call the people up and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I said I think somebody must I must have put my car in the card skimmer because I have multiple charges that I have zero idea about. And they said, what was the last thing that you remember charging? And I was like, I used it yesterday. You know what I mean? So I said yes, and I said, but there is 6 transactions that I have zero knowledge or recollection of, and some of it was ordering stuff.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah, no, so they started looking. They started looking on this thing, and they're looking at my address. They said, "Well, you don't know anybody that lives there." Blah 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 blah. I said, "No." You don't know anybody? I said, "No." I said, "All of these charges." I said this $2 charge. It was like 6 charges. I said, "All of those charges, I have zero. I didn't do." And they was like, "All right, well, we'll dispute those charges. We'll take those off temporarily, and we'll investigate. But until that time, we'll send you another card." And they eventually took them off. But I'm like,
Man, and don't let them come to find out that you actually did that. They're gonna take that money that they gave to you back and they're gonna take it back.
yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
very personal. I don't know if you went through that, but I feel
yes,
like
yeah,
you did.
yes, yes. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's like the, the new rain.
Anywho, so hey,
Oh.
back to the original question because we went on to a whole crime spree of
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
crimes.
Well,
This is just
we didn't go into a
yeah.
crime
This is
spree.
just the informative section of the show. We're not saying this is we're not
Yeah,
saying this is true. You know
yeah.
what I mean? We ain't trying to get trying to,
My
we,
so
we ain't trying to get the boys.
all right. So, Quest, you said your answer was Walmart, right? Or
hmm
are you going to change your answer since I said
I'm not
Walmart?
changing my answer.
Okay,
It's
okay,
Walmart.
Yeah, I said Amazon. I said Amazon.
okay. You said Amazon. You said we both said Walmart. All right. So now let's flip it to the question that me and Nino originally thought it was. You
Oh,
got,
What we doing? Secret Santa? Like,
yeah,
you got.
yeah. If I had to give somebody, if I had to give somebody a gift, like Secret Santa, I don't really know their life. Um, I personally would probably still pick Amazon.
Yeah, it's the safest one.
Yeah, I probably yeah, cause I don't know. I get somebody at Walmart card. They be like, yeah, what do you think I am? You know what I'm saying?
No,
What
I'm
you
going
trying
to
to
Target.
say?
I'm going to Target. I'm
That,
going.
that's what I mean. I don't shop at Walmart. I shop at Target. Well, if you're a certain tint, you shouldn't be shopping. You shouldn't be
Now you
shopping
got a target on
at
your
Target
butt.
anyway. And I leave it like that. I leave it like that. Shout out to the folks, because I know somebody else. Shout out to my people that called me up for the television recommendation, whose TV's working fine. But clown of the week goes to my man who didn't call me. Decided to go to Tarjay and get his TV, and he's like, "Yo, this TV is horrible. The picture is like it's barely color on this thing, and I got the saturation turned all the way up, and it's still looking damn near black and white." He said,
Man,
"What should I do?" I said, "Take it back. Get your money back."
I
man,
think it's funny.
go ahead.
Smart. I think it's
Wow.
no because nope. That's a whole nother podcast. I think it's funny and entertaining. All the holiday tech support calls that Nino gets. Um,
You need to start charging.
Yeah, some folks have gotten charged.
like,
Oh, okay,
cause
okay.
If I got to do real research, that's not free.
Man, this lovely computer that I'm on is brought
Facts.
to you by DJ El Nino.
Yes. Cyclops was about to spend money he had no business spending. He was like, "Yeah, my budget is." I'm like, "Come on, son."
and I
Because
was
I'm not them people who are going to tell you I'm not going. If you tell me you got $2,000 to spend, but you know people always say, you know what, I got $2,000, but if you find something cheaper, then what that means is they don't want to spend that $2,000.
Man, like, I
yeah.
think,
I'm people.
Yes,
man,
I
I
am
think
people.
Nino were on the phone in Best Buy.
Facts.
Like, he's like,
Yep.
hold on, give me a second. I was like, okay. I'm going around
Yep.
looking at other stuff. He's like, hold on, I got you. I was like, oh, okay, cool, great.
Yep.
He gave me this laptop. Boy, I say that was I can't remember how many years ago, but it's still I love
It's
it.
not. It's like 3 years ago.
3 years.
Maybe. Yeah, because I had mine for two. This laptop that I got for two,
I
I
had
got.
mine for 4, a little less.
Yeah,
I
yours
know
is
it was.
yours is
I
about
know it
four.
was after. It was after the first conference. I know
Yes,
that.
yes, it was. So it's about three because you got yours a few months before I got mine.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I got mine the year after you got yours. You got yours. It felt like it was like in November, December,
Yeah,
something
it was
like
for my
that.
birthday. It was for my birthday.
Yeah, see, look, why do I remember this stuff? Random. And I got mine. It feels like March, April, or something like that. Something
Gotcha.
like that.
When
Gotcha.
did I get mine?
You got yours. Um,
August.
and was it August? Was the second one? No, I think it was the second trip.
Oh, September.
September. Yeah, you got yours in September.
Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, call him El Nino
Yeah,
and make me.
I'm not. I'm not one of them people who going to make you get. Some people. Oh, you need this, and that. What are you doing? Well, I'm just checking my email. Okay, so why you need a $1,500 laptop
Yeah.
for that? You know what I'm saying? All I do is check my email, and maybe I'll watch YouTube. Okay, so you gonna get a $400 laptop, maybe 300. Maybe you just need a Chromebook. You know what I'm saying? If that's all you're doing on your
Yeah,
thing,
I was
man.
going to buy a whole MacBook. He said, "Nah." I was like,
Yeah, you
"Oh,
don't need that.
Because these weirdos keep telling people that's what. I literally remember having a conversation with a DJ. You know, the veteran DJ been DJing for like so many decades.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting some DJ equipment, to broaden my horizons, just entertainment industry. If you're going to do it and you're going to be serious about it, you're going to make sure you got a top of the notch equipment. What's your budget? And they wanted me to spend like $5,000 to $10,000. I'm just like, you ain't even got this.
you don't have this. Why
But you
you
want me to get it to
get
show
out
that
of
I'm
here?
serious about DJing. I'm just like, you know what? I don't like human beings. I'm just waiting
It,
for God.
I think Nino said it best. It's not what you got, it's how you use
That's facts. That's facts.
it.
Use
That's what
me,
she said.
baby. This
It's
is a family show.
It's a family show, but it's true though. It's and I've made it, and I've said it before. I've made it a mission, during my DJ journey to show folks it doesn't matter the equipment that you have; it's what you do with that.
That's what she
But when you got better equipment, it makes things easier. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah. Because I've always been a person. I'm like I want to stop the excuses. You know what I mean? Stop the excuses. I always been a stop lying. Is that you can't use it properly. You know what I mean? Stop saying you can't do things on this. Then I do it. They say, "Oh yeah, but you need them." I'm like, "Yeah, but this is that." So don't tell me because people used to tell me when I first started DJing. They was like, "Yeah, why you using virtual DJ? It don't sound good when you scratch." Then when I would do it, they'd be like, "Oh, you must have a different one than I got."
I tell you one time for the one time when I started being actually hanging out with DJs, they made it seem like virtual DJ was like the lowest of the lowest, most poverty type
Yeah.
program. That when I saw it, I'm like, that's what you use, and I'm like, I gotta get this toxic mindset out of the
Man,
way.
like
The industry
I
is
would
crazy.
I don't know how many dirty looks I got this past weekend. Like you use virtual? Like
You
yeah.
seen your face?
Yeah, Virtual got some new tricks, man. Virtual has
Like,
some new tricks.
that's the thing. Like I, I don't mind saying I got the T7 Hercules T7. That is not a expensive board at all. It's just how
Yeah,
you
it's like
use.
Is that what I
It.
have?
no, you don't got the T7. You got
Ah.
I forgot what you got.
Yeah. Okay, it's just
It was just yes no answers. You might have that one. No, you ain't got to say what I got. But
okay. Okay.
yeah. So I know I know I still haven't tapped into everything because I'm not that far advanced, right? But
Yeah,
it does
you
it
still
does
learning. You still
yeah,
mastering the board.
yes. And but it does what I need to do.
There you
I
go.
know I know what to do. I know where everything is. I know how to work everything. And
I
hey,
bet you do. You don't learn his equipment.
And now look what I can do. I've learned some things
Let me show
with
you
my
my new
equipment.
tricks.
Yeah.
so like uh getting on other people's boards, like when I was gonna get on the your Rev 7, I was like, okay,
Five.
Red 5. Okay. So then let me just see it.
Pause.
It sounds so wrong. Everything I'm about to say sounds so wrong.
All right, let's go pause free for a minute. All this we're talking about DJ stuff. This is all this is. It's all. Don't clip this part and think we're talking reckless. We're talking about DJ gear. That's what we're talking
Yes.
about.
DJ controllers and stuff like
Yes.
that. Yeah. So when I saw the Red 5, I was like, okay, got buttons here, boom, boom, boom. Luckily, no, not luckily, because I'm still upset. I didn't get to use it that night, but hey, I knew once I got onto it, I was like, okay, I know where everything is.
Wow. That look crazy. That look crazy. And you never
I
will
didn't know
use
how
no
else to
equipment.
explain it. Okay, like,
So what
you,
happened, man?
you,
Come on, people, grow up.
Thanks.
so
Yeah, he's
I
talking
didn't.
about me, and that's the part that you people gonna be watching.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They be like,
That's not me.
So
I'm snitching.
nigga, see, I knew they were too close. They were too close. But no,
Why they hanging out? Why you over here in this hotel room?
Leaving all happy.
Smiling. You know what I'm saying?
he was in there a long time, a very, very, very long time. Like,
Well, we was in the last hotel room 7 hours, so anything's
Facts.
possible.
Facts.
so, but yeah, I if I would have got on the Red 5, I would have been able to, maneuver and get through everything I got needed to get through. But that didn't happen for some odd reason. But yeah,
No, well, it didn't happen because somebody had something that you were more familiar with to use.
no, I'm not talking about that night.
What
Oh, you
night are
talking about? Oh, you
you
talking about
talking
that? Oh, you
about?
talking about? He's talking about. He's talking about that night.
Don't do it
Yeah,
like
he's talking about
that.
that night.
Don't say it like that. That
Oh, that night.
Yeah, he's talking about that night. Yeah,
yeah, that night.
yeah, you'd have been fine because at the end of the day, it's you got to find out what you use because there are things on a Rev 5 that I don't use. You know what I mean? Now what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start remapping some of these buttons. Because there are some things um, that I use. You know what I mean? Some effects that I use,
Yeah,
um, and some triggers that I use, some actions that I use.
Action.
Yes,
La 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 la
some
la.
actions that I use that are only on my uh, the program, only on skin that I use on the program. And
gotcha.
I'm like, I need to transfer that to my um, board because I don't use slip, I don't use sensor, I don't use that. You know what I'm saying? At all.
We don't have one.
You said what?
We don't have a slip or a sensor on ours. That's
On yours? Oh yeah, I got a slip and I got a sensor on mine.
I
I
got a
don't.
slip in a sensor too.
Yeah, you do. And shout out to Rev Roy. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Ah.
almost said something crazy, but out of respect for you, yes, out of respect for you, I would not say what I was thinking.
Oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying?
But, my thing is the T7. I feel like the T7, like I said, it's good for what it is, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have. I feel like I'm missing buttons. Like I said, I don't have a slip mode. I don't have a sensor button to where I can map them, remap them. I have to go with what I got.
Well, on the what you call it
Use
though.
what you
If
got
you use
to
if you use
get what
virtual,
you
you can
want.
remap buttons. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
If there are some, well, you know what? On the Rev, on the Rev 5, I remap buttons, so I got one press instrumental and I got one press acapella. All right, that
gotcha.
wasn't on there. Now there's a way that I can do it without remapping some. You know what I mean? I can double click stems and then press vocal, and it just makes it all acapella. Or I can do it the opposite way, where where I'm hitting vocal, it does instrumental. But I actually prefer the way that I have it because it's more intuitive to me. You know what I mean? Because if I, for whatever reason, I forget to double click it and then I click it, and it's different. So I remap the instrumental and acapella on my thing, and there are I got an echo trick that I use, but it's only on my skin itself. You know what I mean? I yeah, but it's yeah, but I will be doing that. But the new virtual it got like over 100 effects on it.
The new, maybe I had it
Look at you.
updated.
Yeah, you did that. New
See,
one.
that's ain't nobody asking me, yo, can I buy some effects off you? Never mind. Got it up.
Yeah, the new one. I can play lyrics. After the thing, after we done,
Yeah,
then I'll show
yeah,
you a few things.
Man.
I'll
yeah.
show you a few things.
Speaking of that, Cyclops,
What up, though?
you remember what you said in the beginning of the show? There was something you wanted to say, but you got to say it off air?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I got something that I want to talk about. I want to discuss. I'm over here hitting random buttons. I'm hoping this is going to work.
Ding-dong.
I need y'all to look at this and I need y'all to comment after this plays. We're going to try this.
He's hash brown. Get the fuck out. Hash brown. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
All right. We apologize for the language.
I was about to say,
Apologize for the language.
oh, with some hash browns.
With some burnt hash browns. So, if you're going to complain about burnt hash browns, Waffle House may not be the place you want to complain. Waffle House may not be the place you want to complain. So, for those who aren't watching, for those who are listening on radio, the clip that I showed was from a Waffle House video, and the person complained about apparently the person complained about getting jumped out of work because it's crazy. Apparently somebody complained about burnt hash browns, and the crew at Waffle House didn't take to the complaining.
Very
On the
well.
comments, on the comments that I read, dude that had challenged the cook to a fight, and apparently the team at Waffle House was about that life.
They probably was all related.
I mean, it could be.
I'm not fighting with nobody. If you want to fight the cook, you fight the cook.
That's
I'm
right.
not losing my job for you. They have to
right.
be related some way that they jumping in. They all risking their jobs. They probably own it. It's a family business.
It's a family business. Everybody, yeah. It's the
Look, man, the cashier look like the cashier is filming the
You know the worst part about things like that?
what's that?
And if everyone is jumping as one dude and you get like maybe half a kick in and you still get fired and you didn't really get no licks in,
Yeah, there it is.
that's
Or,
worse.
well, I mean,
I just walked by.
yeah, I did that. I did that 2 stomp kick, and that sent shook the child. You know what I'm saying?
If it was worse,
Remember that back when at the Tupac when that day Tupac got shot. When they were jumping, I think Orlando Anderson was there.
Yeah,
When they were jumping him, Suge got his few kicks in, and that's what sent him back to jail because that violated his parole, and he wound up having to go back to jail for I don't know how long. He went
wonder
to
who
jail.
filmed
That's
this
not why
thing.
he's in jail now, but you know what I mean.
oh, I guess that should have been the topic for today.
What's that?
The documentary.
Oh, the doc.
Boy, that documentary. I guess
Did you watch the doc, Cyclops?
Yeah, I guess finished it this morning.
I feel that should be one of those why not after shows and we do a Zoom with people. I don't think that should be live,
Yeah,
depending on what people say.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about it at the end of the cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna do a whole set by that dude.
Yeah,
I was thinking
it's gonna
about
be
doing the
rocking.
same
I'll tell
thing.
you that much.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Okay.
be rocking.
I can. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. That very
No,
interesting.
but all jokes aside, this is the one thing that's wrong with society, especially today. It's not what you do or what you say; it's how you say it and how you do it, right? But at the same time, it really depends on who you are going up against.
Facts.
Because you can be nice, you can be polite, but a lot of workers now in fast food is most of them is tired. Some of them are lazy. They don't care as long as they do the bare minimum because they know they are needed. Because nobody wants to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? That they looking at you like you crazy because you want to complain about something that you bought. Like I'm like, hello, like I didn't order burnt hash brown. If I can just get a new set of it because these are burnt, I greatly appreciate it. But they
What
look
do
at
you
like
mean they're
crazy.
burnt? What do you mean they're burnt? They're not burnt. They're Cajun.
Hash brown's not supposed to be black.
Hash brown is supposed to be my color.
They're black. They're black in the
Yes.
hash brown.
Yes,
They're
yes,
black.
yeah, your hash browns are my shade. That's the issue. They're supposed to be
Oh.
Quest shade.
Right, I don't
You know
eat
what I'm
hash
saying?
browns, so I don't
Maybe
know.
Cyclops shade, but not
Maybe.
my shade. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
like, yeah,
And and real talk, I don't. You know what? I don't want another one. Just take it off. Just take it out. Just take it off.
Cause you don't know what they're gonna
Because you
do.
don't know. You don't know what's going on.
It's
What's going to happen
crazy.
in life. You know what I mean?
well,
That's
that,
why, like,
that,
if something happens, I just complain on the app. No, I don't want to talk to nobody,
that,
Facts.
that,
especially
you
not
know,
live, because in that moment, no.
that's
Get me
what
on the
happened
phone with
with me.
somebody later.
That's what happened with me a couple weeks ago. I think I was on the phone with y'all at Domino. Yeah,
Oh, and yeah, that's why you got be careful with that pizza that they gonna remake. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I remember. I remember. Was not Domino's. Um, but it was a hut that makes
You
pizza.
know what?
It was a hut that makes pizza. You know what I'm saying?
We can kiss that endorsement goodbye. We're good.
I went in there. I placed an order on the app. You know what I mean? I placed the order on the app, paid for it on the app. So I'm going in there just to pick my food up, right?
hmm
So I get to the thing, and they like, wait a minute. And they said, would you like a receipt? I said, yes. Oh. He said, yeah, we'll give you a receipt. He said, but first, there's a question you got to answer. I said, what? I said, question for what? Because for one, I was like a little shocked. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, I paid for it already. And he's like, no, you got to answer the question. I said, for what? He said, in case you want to leave us a tip. I said, for what? I literally said that. I said, a tip for what? And I'm like, I placed the order online. I did all the work and all. I'm coming in there just to grab a box and be up out of here. And the look she gave me was like if her look could have been dead 16 times, right? But there was another lady that was sitting there in the waiting area. When I said that for what, and she had a couple of dollars in her hand that she was gonna give for a tip, and she said, "You're right." She said that to me. She said, "You're right." She said, "Why am I tipping these people?" She said, and we having a conversation right in front of the lady, the person. The person is there. They're listening to this whole conversation. I'm like, yeah. I said, I did all
I
the work.
created an order. All you did is put it in the oven.
No,
All
no,
you,
no, no. The one, the person in the back put it in
yeah,
the
yeah.
oven.
Oh, well,
All
yeah.
y'all did was
Yeah.
y'all normal job. All you. This is no customer service. All I'm coming in here and I'm saying my name, and you're handing me a
You
box.
took it out the warmer.
That's all you doing. Yeah, you're handing me the box. That's it. Why am I giving you a tip for that? You didn't help me make an order. You weren't friendly when I came in here. You say, "What's my name?" I tell you my name. You hand me the box, and now you're trying to give me a tip for what? But the lady was. You should have seen it. She was like, "Yeah, why am I?" She said, "I was gonna give him a tip too." And I watched her because me, I don't care. The
Yeah.
food is already done. So now while she's complaining, I'm like, "Can I get some plates?" So she hot. She hot.
You got some
And she
master.
and well, luckily the plates are right under, where I'm at. They right under the counter. Then if she'd had to go to the back, I'd have said, never mind. I would have took the plates. Because soon as she said, no, I get some in the back. You know what? Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. But the lady that was there, she was like, I was gonna give. She said, I always give them money, and I always order on the app. He said, why am I giving these people money? And she put her money back in her pocket, and she said, yeah, let me get some plates too.
So you never found out what the question was?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I did see what the question was. You know what the question was. Would you like to tip on this order? Would you like to add 10, 20, 30? Why am I giving you 30%?
But you know what I did notice
What's that?
in the last year or so? A lot of those people who kept asking that one question, knowing that they didn't do anything for it. A lot of those companies, like, you know what, we're gonna be done with the question. So something happened in society
Yeah,
where
because people
people's
getting
getting
tired of that. People
complaints
getting tired of it.
that maybe people's ratings and reviews got lower because that question making everything uncomfortable, especially for to-go orders. But a lot of those companies stop asking people that's ordered online that one question, and then certain pizza spots no longer ask, and they just have that random dry tip jar.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the red and blue company, they still got that question faithfully.
Yeah, I know you could say a pizza spot because when y'all do stuff like that, it's obvious who y'all talking about, right?
I'm just saying,
Like,
Extra and extra.
they got they still got that question, and they start at 15%.
And that's for.
Wait, I got one.
Go ahead.
There's this company.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And you know, sometimes if you order a lot or they miss you, whatever, you get like a free item, right?
Yeah.
So I got a free item. These people are savages. They will give you the free item, but they'll charge you the tax.
Mm-hmm. They still got to pay for delivery.
Ain't nobody doing delivery. I told you that was early COVID. We
I
don't
don't,
do that.
I don't trust delivery.
Okay.
I understand why you personally do
Yes.
delivery.
Yeah,
I understand why you do it.
But
You know what I mean?
no.
Yeah.
We got out that game at the right time. When it started to go for ordering Nino an 8-piece chicken wings for $30 I'm like, we straight.
Yeah, I'm good.
I might as
I'm good
well
with that.
just, go to Walmart and get you some chicken or something.
Yeah.
But they charge the tax on the free item. And then the question for the tips will come up, which is more than the tax. I'm just like, come on now. Just be like them other companies. It look like your balance is zero, so we're not going to charge you actually for your card. Have a great day.
I love that.
All right?
I love that. I hate when my balance is zero, but I still got to put credit card information in. For what?
That's what-
But credit is free. Why y'all nosy all in my business? Why you need to know my credit card information?
What about the other piece of place that don't just want your credit card information, they want your address too? Why?
Yeah, I'm not.
We're
I'm,
picking
I'm,
it up.
I'm picking
Why?
it up. It's none of your business.
Y'all don't even deliver. Like,
I don't want delivery and stuff.
y'all don't even
Yeah,
deliver.
I don't remember when the last time I used delivery. It had to be during the Queen
The
of.
bid.
Yep.
The bid. The bid.
Yep.
Yeah, it was right on the edge of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember because me and Quest used to send surprise mails to each other.
Surprise. Gotcha.
Yeah, surprise mails. You know what I mean?
Hungry? Go to the door.
Yeah.
And we used to watch the little delivery person on the app
Facts.
tell
Yeah.
you when to go to the door.
Yeah, that's literally what we used to do.
Why
That's
did you
literally
try
what we
that?
used to do.
You don't
Yeah.
watch them while they come into your door? Or you mean
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
sending somebody
no,
something?
no. Well, sing somebody something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But remember, you make sure they home, right?
facts.
And then make sure they home. Then watch them on the app because one time somebody was circling so much that they never even end up delivering it.
Yeah.
Like what happened to the food? So make sure they about to deliver it, and then you call them and be like,
All you can be saying is, I'm gonna give you some free game, free. You know what I'm saying? Quest is giving you some free game as well. Free game, you're just gonna be on the phone talking to them. You know what I mean? So they don't even know, but the conversation, you know what I mean, could be like, yeah, I'm hungry, I don't know what to eat, and you
that
be
was
like,
our
ah,
conversation.
yeah, I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. But you think you figured out, what they like, what they like, so you send it to them while you're on the phone. You're sitting there talking, blah 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 blah. Blah, and you see the thing, you see Johnny's close, Johnny's about to deliver the pizza or whatever it is.
Yep.
Whatever, I'm not just saying pizza, it could be whatever.
Yeah.
You can see that they're about to deliver. You can be like, oh, she can be like, oh, somebody at the door. You be like, oh, all right, go get it. Then they come back, smile, happiness. You know what I mean? Because
I didn't order this. What is that? Something.
yeah, they can be like, this ain't mine. This is, and then long as you got their name on it and all that, you can be like, no, this is it. And then they come back on, look at Cyclops. She's like,
When I say we used to stall each other until an order got
Facts.
here, because if we already on the phone all day long, like we already know the routine, like it's about to be hungry time, so you have to distract them enough. Like Nina could be like, yeah, I think I'm going to head out and go down the street to get something to eat. So before he does all that, have a whole conversation, make sure he's not getting to the car, distracting
Facts.
them, you know what I mean? Because the special one was during the raid train.
Yeah.
And I know the raid train's an hour. And by the time he get it off the raid train, unplug everything, go get settled, I made sure I calculated enough
Yeah.
that once he's settled, before he thinks about going to get something to eat, heating up something to eat, that doorbell was going to ring.
And see, the thing about it is, what I know she loves to eat, I don't know if
Mm.
they deliver that. So I gotta figure that out.
That's why you have conversations.
Facts. Yeah, that's when you get some options. You know what I mean? Don't just have it just be one place because the one place where you order from it could be trash.
But
Or overly priced
Yes.
delivery.
and see, the thing about it is, what it is like they go to and get it. I don't want to say too much, but they go and
We can
get
wrap,
it.
wrap this up.
They go and get it at a
Yeah.
special place. So
Well,
I got
well, well. For one, you got to go do your research. Look around to see if that place actually is on some kind of
Delivery app.
yeah delivery app, and
gotcha,
then do it like that. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
gotcha.
And if that's not an option, then you got to use your words to figure it out. But you can't be obvious. Yo, what you want? And he'll be like, what? Oh, you know what I mean? It could be simple conversation, you know what I mean? Whenever I'm back in your area, with some places. Now they could be watching, and I'm telling the whole,
That
I'm telling the whole game.
was after,
So,
after
so
show.
let's
Come
do
on.
this after the show.
Yeah,
You know
after
what I mean?
show.
Let's do this after the show. You know what I mean? That is, I am DJ El Nino. You know what I mean? This has been the Why the Hell Not, I'm sorry, Why Not podcast.
You learned anything?
Well, I'm following your lead.
Oh, son.
Yeah, I am DJ El Nino. You can follow me at DJ El Nino on all social media sites that I care about. I care about the other one, but some lame got my name. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. All right, talk to him, Cyclops.
Y'all know who it is, girlfriend's favorite DJ Cyclops. You can find me on all social medias that I care about at DJ Cyclops 210.
I care about all my fans,
This,
so
this dude, this dude.
depending on the social media site that you're most comfortable with or you enjoy the most, make sure you follow me at TQuestGLM. And please remember to download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store.
In your app store, there it is. DJ El Nino, T Quest, Cyclops. Why not? Till
Why
next
not?
week, we'll see you.
Okay,
Salute.
there it is.
Yeah, yeah. See